Welcome to Bella Vida Ink. This is your girl, Anahi Sanchez. This is Tattoo Nightmare episode 3, motherfuckers. Today, we actually have a tattoo artist with us, and she's going to share her perspective and her experiences and her fucking nightmare dealing with not only tattoo artists, but clients as well. Give a big round of applause to
Nikki.
Nikki.
Hi, everyone. My name is Nikki. You can find me on Instagram at Red Lips and Ink Drips, on TikTok as well as Instagram, like I just said.
You know what? It's so funny. We didn't intentionally wear red lipstick, you know, and it's
or
funny
black.
or black, you know, we only, I want to stop.
It's the Latina in us.
This was just naturally, you know, the Latina in us. But I forgot your handle was red lipstick.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, No, it clicks everything well.
Yep.
So, Nikki.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about certain experiences that you've dealt, not only with tattoo artists, but clients. Mm-hmm. And what was something that you learned from it?
I just have to start off by saying I'm super fortunate that I haven't had too many like horrible experiences.
Not too many.
Not nightmares. You know what I mean? My clients are really cool. I'm very fortunate, like with the way they come at me. They give me artistic freedom and a lot of repeat business also. But I have had my share, of course, like everybody. Yes. The one I wanted to talk about that kind of like stood out in my mind most was it was a walk-in client, and she came in originally. I was working on
How
somebody.
old? No, just kidding. We're not going to give details. Yeah, no. I was just joking.
She looked a little gangster.
4'2". I'm just joking.
She actually was very gangster.
Oh, wow.
But she was very pretty, I always thought, too. I was like, she's so pretty. Aww. But she blasted. Her face was blasted. Blasted so much that every tattoo she had, she looked like she had just got it recently done again.
Oh, wow.
Like touched up. But I was working on somebody else at the time. It was an evening. She came in, and she originally wanted to do a jewelry change out. We don't really have... at the shop I was at, we didn't have like fancy jewelry. It was just basic piercing jewelry, right? So they were like, hey, you know, it's just this or that. She was like, oh, no, never mind. How about a tattoo, right? So one of the other artists was talking to her about what the tattoo she wanted. And they know, like, any face tattoo, I'm about it. Like, I'm the one.
You got a couple too on your...
I do, yes. I'm a big fan of face tattoos. I love it. And I would love to do them to people because I love it myself. So he
Get
came
at her
in,
at lipstick.
Red lips.
Oh, red and strips. It's because I know this is off topic. I used to be called Russian Ruby Roo because that was one of my favorite red lips.
How funny.
So that's why I'm like, it's just clicking to me right now.
Got you.
But continue.
Yeah, so he came over, the artist talked to me, and he said, hey, Nikki, you know, do you have time after what you're doing? Mm-hmm. Somebody, she wants a tattoo. And I was like, just handle it, you know, I'm busy or whatever. And he was like, no, you're going to want to do this one. And it was a face tattoo. So he was like, it's all you. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah. That's what's up. Yeah. So I go out and I talk to her. She looks sketchy already, meaning like she lingered a while.
Oh.
So I felt like she was like,
not all there. Or
I felt like she was trying to lay low.
She was running.
Yeah, that's what I felt. She had a backpack. Like she just had a backpack, no car. Like I felt like she was trying to lay low for a bit. But anyway,
at a tattoo shop in High.
And I was very observant of what she had, how her demeanor was, and she was very soft spoken. And so anyway, I started asking, like, hey, what's up? What are you interested in getting? And this is where my dumbass, like when she said this first one, I was like, oh, okay. So she says, I'm thinking about getting a 45 on my cheek right here. Oh. And I'm thinking the number 45. All right.
Okay.
She's all with bullets coming out of it.
Damn.
And then it clicked. I was like, oh shit, she means a 45 gun. Like, right? Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, damn.
Yeah. So
our innocence.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
like the total white girl in me. I'm like, okay, a 45. What font do you want? You know? And she's like, no, it was like bullets coming out of it. And I was like, oh shit, all right, she gangster. So then I started looking, yeah, straight up. I started looking at her face and seeing the space she had, and I looked up the image of what that looked like. And I was like, honestly, the 45 won't really fit there, because I'm like, telling her straight up, like, it's not going to fit well. The way the design of the gun is, this and that. And she goes, oh, okay. All right. She goes, how about it like an AK-47 then?
Damn, she went straight for it. She's like, this is what I really wanted. I wanted to see if you were going to be down for that. But if you are, let me bump it up.
Oh, shit. So then, so I started looking at, all right, what kind of silhouette AK-47 looks like. And I was like, you know what?
Damn.
That shit fits perfect right there. I can
Damn, okay.
And so she said, all right. So
she's down.
Yeah, down as fuck, dude. I told her the price, and she was like, okay, let's do it. So I take her back. She's super chill, super soft-spoken, like I said.
I wonder what she did.
I don't fucking know.
She uses her innocence to get away.
Maybe, but the face shows that she's not
so right with the AK-47 now. I don't know.
I placed the stencil, and because it's a gun, it's not straight. Like our images show or whatever. But so it was a little bit off. I replaced it, moved it a little bit. She was like, "Yeah, that's perfect."
Especially because of the cheeks, and depending on the person,
rounded, or not so much or whatever. But yeah, so I did it, and she was fucking happy with it. The whole time I'm like, don't fuck me up if I fuck this up.
I know, yeah. Don't fucking shoot me with that AK-40.
AK-47.
Or AK-47. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty intense too, because you're like, oh shit, where is she from?
Yeah.
Where's she running from?
Exactly.
Who is she hiding from?
Yep.
Are they gonna come in?
A number of things. Yeah, because she lingered a while.
Damn.
And then
did you hear any helicopters?
No.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Yeah, I did the tattoo, and she hung out a little bit more, took her time, and then she left, and that was it. I got a good picture of it though.
Okay,
I put her on my IG.
You gotta, send us the picture. We wanna see.
I'll definitely give it to you guys.
Just to show you guys the gun. She got her cheek and stuff.
I was so happy. And then my caption when I posted that on Instagram was, "You ain't down."
Damn.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Nobody's down for that shit. Not too many people are down.
Yeah. So random too. You know what I mean? Like on your face.
I
it's
loved
like
every minute of it.
She was down for it. She was down for whatever she was running from.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Pride and everything. She's like, fuck yeah, I earned this.
Yeah. It was a fucking badge.
Cool. Yeah.
So it's not a nightmare. To me, maybe other artists, it's a nightmare, but it was the best one. Like I could think.
But it was an experience of like, oh, she's went through something right now.
Hell yeah.
That's cool.
It was good times.
So, do you have kids?
I have 2 boys.
You have 2 boys?
Yes.
Damn.
I have a teenager. He's 13, soon to be 14, and a younger son. He's going to be 10 in a few weeks.
Damn. Mm-hmm. So I'm not gonna lie, I have been stalking you a little bit, and I have seen your.
I love every minute of it. I do the same.
I seen your progress from working from a shop to you making your own studio, your own private studio, and I seen you like putting your effort and everything. Which I personally already know that's already a huge move and a lot of work in general, like rebuilding everything from scratch. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm really proud of you. Having kids, so doing that, balancing life. How do you do it?
It's not easy, that's for sure.
It's not for everybody.
No, but weed helps.
The truth comes out.
Up, guys.
I brought this because I'm like, we're gonna use it today, and I know she's gonna use it. You know what? Cheers. Cheers for this.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. I'm gonna take a little sip, you guys. ASMR.
Yeah. I just opened my private studio in October, and it's in Mission Hills. I'm off Sepulveda and Devonshire in that area over there. So it's an awesome studio. I love it so much, and it's my heart and soul. The aesthetic, the way I want it to look, the vibe, everything about it is a good, how do you say it? Luxury feel. Yeah. That is actually a good word for it. Luxury. Yeah. You look at all the small details for presentation. Mm-hmm. It's way different from a tattoo shop. Definitely.
Because it's more, what's that word? Custom.
Yes.
Like it's, you don't bypass a lot of small things where it's luxury pretty much. You customize a lot of experiences for them. It's personalized. There you go. For them.
Absolutely.
And
go ahead. No.
What made you do your own thing in your own studio?
Being a mom, I wanted my own flexibility. I did, like I said before, I was trying to go to another shop. It was a number of years that I was with the location I was at before. And it was one of those, like, I need to grow. I can't just stay stagnant. I felt like I grew as much as I could. I'm very thankful for all the experiences I had there. But it comes to a point in time. For most people, it should be that anyway, that you either stay and stay stagnant or you branch out. And it could be very fucking scary.
Yeah.
But it's the only way you grow. So
True.
So I decided to do my own thing. I tried to go to another shop, but they were looking for somebody to be there full time. By full time, that means the minute it opens till the minute it closes.
And then you still got to stay after to clean.
Exactly.
Shit, you know?
So we're talking, I was told maybe 10 a.m. to midnight.
Oh, God.
Like, dude, my mind went forward, and I feel like I hardly see my boys as it is.
Yeah.
With this profession and the school and everything like that. And I just thought, fuck, dude, there's no way I can sacrifice less time with them for gain career-wise.
Exactly.
So I stayed patient. I pray a lot. And when I pray, everything comes my way.
Yeah.
So
you're like, I already know what to
slogan.
do.
When I pray, everything comes my way.
Hey, check it out. Check out her Instagram, you guys.
New stickers.
Stickers coming
soon. So I did that, and I said exactly what I wanted. I manifested that.
Damn. Hell yeah.
The aesthetic of it, the way I wanted it to look, not the location per se, but I wanted it local in the valley, so my clientele wasn't too much further away than where they were used to coming. I said second floor, away from the street, away from traffic, private parking, my own bathroom.
Damn.
Boom, boom, boom. Everything is what it has.
You manifested that shit.
I did.
You guys, you see, this is a great example of if you believe in yourself, you can do it.
1000%. Like, I have a whole other story on that note.
Yeah. Part 2 coming in for this one.
Definitely.
I'm gonna go in a little bit more deeper. I'll be a little bit more toxic.
It's all good. Bring it on.
What are certain things that you dealt with at shops from tattoo artists? We're not going to call them out. Remember, we're not here to do that. We're here to learn. But let us know what experiences that made you push to actually do you.
One, as being a woman in the industry, it sounds cliche, it's harder for women, but in reality it is.
Yes.
Typically the dudes I've met in shops, no matter what shop it is, if they have children, their wife's at home taking care of their kids.
Yeah.
Now, when you're the woman with the kids and the career, it's not so easy to balance. So
Damn.
So,
I'm gonna give you a round of applause because I'm a dog mom. I don't have kids. But I already have a lot on my plate. I can only imagine what you have to go through every day to balance all of that.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. But if you want it badly enough, you'll make it happen.
Damn, snap the fingers too. You know what? I'm gonna get a donut because this is a sweet story that I'm gonna get a donut.
Okay, good.
You're like, eat more carbs.
Okay, where were we at right now? Oh, the shop. Okay, so what pushed me to do that? Really, it just came down to wanting to find my own style without having others that have been in the industry longer. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Obviously, you learn from everybody, good or bad, whatever it is. I take away everything that I watch and learn. But I needed to develop my own style, and I wanted to do it without being told, you're not ready for that yet.
Yes.
You haven't done that long enough yet. You don't draw enough yet. You don't know what I do in my personal time. And just because I'm not showing you what my art is every single day.
Every step, every move.
In the shop doesn't mean I'm not building myself and working on myself.
Exactly.
So it was more of, I don't need other people to tell me, you're doing a good job, keep it up. Like, it was more of in myself, me versus me type of thing.
Yeah.
So that was a big factor. And then I, had my own run-ins with certain things that would happen in the shop that were not.
Tell me, spill the cafecito. Spill the cafecito.
Partying is a thing.
Oh, yes.
Kind of that old school mentality where the bitches love tattoo artists.
Yeah, yes. It's a real thing, you guys. Like, there's some girls, just like how some men, throw themselves at you. There's some girls that are down for it, for tattoos,
Free shit, cheap shit, and they whore themselves out.
Yes. So 100%. I've seen it too. I'm just like, whoa. Yeah. It's unbelievable. Sometimes you're like, whoa, is this really happening? Dude. It's like a whorehouse.
She's not lying, guys.
It gets really intense.
I had to check quite a few of the bitches.
Yes.
And they listened. But at the same time, it just felt disrespectful to my personal space. I'm paying rent. This is my one little area that I have. It's my fucking space, and you're invading it with these bitches that are coming around. Like,
especially if they're sloppy and they don't clean after themselves.
Spills on the floor. One time I saw a condom wrapper.
Oh God, me too. Oh, I've been there. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? And now I'm sanitizing everything because I don't know what the fuck happened. You know?
Because imagine your client comes early and sees that. They think automatically,
trash.
What this bitch? What is this bitch doing?
Yeah.
And stuff. And it's like, fuck. A few times, you know, I had like weed too, drinks, food, condom. I'm just like, oh hell no, you know, you gotta set boundaries. But
absolutely,
those are some of the downfalls when you work with unprofessional tattoo artists, or just in general, you know, don't know how to balance, you know, their party time with, you know, work environments and stuff like that.
Right.
And maybe they're going through something, but, you know, just respect each other's space is something that is a big on me.
Exactly. Huge. So, you know, now with my own space, obviously I don't have those issues. The way I leave my studio is the way it stays when I come in the next day.
So you know, somebody moved that fucking ink or somebody grabbed my green soap.
Took your last fucking paper towels.
Basic. Like, yes,
really?
yes.
No, come on.
You're like, this roll feels light.
I used to hide my shit when I knew it was getting low. I was like, I'm gonna hide it over here because people will just take it, and next thing you know, you're fucked.
I would always lock mines.
Yeah,
because fuck, you just never know.
Yeah,
you think you could trust some people, but you know, you realize
when you're not there, they know it.
Yeah,
this is where this is. Yeah, so
the ink is
great.
lower 2 inches.
I enjoy it very much. I have flexibility. I do appointments only, which helps me balance that mom work life that you're talking about.
Yeah.
So I take days off randomly when I like normally wouldn't, or work days I normally wouldn't work. So my schedule's 100% my own, and I love that.
Damn, that not gonna lie, that you're like a great role model and a good example to show, like, to just do what you need to do and to chase what you need to chase, and it'll come true, because there's no excuse that you made, because not only you're a mother, you're your own businesswoman, entrepreneur. You had to work with other dudes and, you know, pretty much babysit them at times. Yeah. And then still find time to do your makeup, which looks good, and hair. Like, it's a lot, you know? Like, I feel like you need to be I feel like I'm really proud of you in general, you know? But just by seeing you and stalking you in these 5 years, right? Tattooing,
this is
like,
my 5th year.
You've grown so much.
Yes,
you know, a lot of people do stay stagnant, and they, you know, don't ever grow or anything.
Right.
But I feel like you decided to explore. Absolutely. You said, you know what, this isn't my only stop. And I think that's the problem with a lot of people. They stick with one shop. It's nothing bad, but you do only limit your learning process, especially, you know, if they do think more old school. You have to understand there's so many new products all the time, and sometimes they'll only show you what they know.
Exactly.
My biggest advice is to always learn from everybody. Yes. And like how you 100%. Said, you'll learn the good and the bad, but you'll learn regardless. Yes. Everything is an investment. It's never lost. Yes. Make those mistakes, learn from them, grow, evolve, repeat that cycle over and over again. But what advice do you give to especially women who are trying to become tattoo artists, or are tattoo artists? If you're in this similar situation, what would you tell them? A good advice?
I would say, you know, own in on your art skills. Meaning, I think oftentimes, you know, some tattooers that have been in the industry a long time, they're amazing artists first and foremost. You're an amazing artist first and foremost, and then the art translates into a tattoo. What I've noticed is some artists treat them like they're different mediums, but they're not. Okay, so once for me, because that's the way I walked into tattooing, thinking, oh my God, like this could be good on paper, but shit, I'm gonna suck doing it on skin.
Got it.
Okay, so you get in your own head. Get out of your own head. Believe in yourself. It took me a while to believe in myself, but once it clicked, guys, it fucking clicked. Yep. And I realized something as basic as this is like the way I can describe it. Gray washes, you have your pencil selection. You have your H's, your H1 or H2, H3, whatever, right? And then you got your B's, the darkers. That's your gray wash in the tattooing. Yeah. So the way you treat your canvas on paper and the way you're shading it there, to me, is no different than the way you're tattooing. Damn. So those light tones to dark tones, if the way you draw it, tattoo it the same. Got it. I don't know how else to describe it. That's the way it clicked for me. And once I did that, guys,
It was that. It was
That was
Endgame.
it, dude.
That was the
yeah, the
Endgame.
explosion. I was like, what the fuck was I doing this whole time? You know?
I
But
had
it
those
clicked. It was
moments.
great.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You're just like, damn, it
That
was
was
this
it?
easy.
Yeah.
I was like, I was
That
making
was
it
it.
harder.
100%.
And that's when you realize it's all in your head, dude. When you tell
100%.
when you tell yourself, my bad, that oh shit, this looks hard. Oh that, but no, in reality, like we are, human beings in general are so like multi-talented and stuff, and I feel like we should never lower our values or ourselves in general for others, but just believe in yourself. How you said,
100%.
I think that's an amazing
Yeah.
like advice to give just anybody in general
Yeah.
who's trying to become a tattoo artist.
And don't give
client.
up. Yeah, because I had for too many years a corporate job.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm a makeup artist too. I went to school for makeup artistry. I had
Wow.
a corporate job for a number of years, which helped me like raise my children. I'm not gonna lie. I was able to work from home a few days a week. Only went into the office a few days a week. Left steady annual income to fucking be free like I am now. So that was a huge leap of faith right then.
Damn.
And I
All
did
right.
the 2 jobs for almost 2 years.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Now you guys know you guys have no fucking excuse to do what
Yeah.
you gotta do
I did
because
it on the weekends, and then once I started building up the clientele, then
Yeah.
I just thought, you know what, I have to take a leap of faith, and I felt
Damn.
peace in knowing that that was the right decision. I felt
Yeah.
calm about it, and that was
you
a
know
blessing.
what? I
Huge
totally
blessing.
agree on you on that. Like you just gotta do it, even if it does fail. You will have that like not regret of like, oh
Exactly.
shit, this is I don't know if it's gonna work out or not
Right.
because you'll always feel like, what if I did do it? What if I
Right.
didn't do it?
Right.
But once you do it, you realize,
know.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's this is gonna work out or not.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
and it's something that you'll grow from it,
Yes.
learn from it. It's same thing repeated. You know.
100%. Yeah, so believe in yourself. It's scary as fuck, but like just take a leap of faith and go for it, because you're your worst enemy. You're your worst critic. Fuck what everybody else says.
Yeah.
Keep just pushing forward and
Damn.
expanding your
Another
your-
cheers for that, you guys.
Expand
Cheers.
yourself.
But that is amazing, you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, if you got ice, someone else turned out the
No, but you know what? Thank you so much for just, coming in here and taking time from your busy ass schedule,
Thank
you know?
like don't thank me, thank you, because when like being somewhat new in the industry, I'm gonna say first, people 10 years, 8 years or whatever, it means a lot for an artist of your stature to recognize me, especially as another woman and female, and invite me to your world. So thank you.
Yeah. Dude, I think this is a beautiful thing we're both combining and doing, because I feel like doesn't matter if you're 1 year, 2 years, 10 years in the game, we're all the same, we're all going towards our goal and dreams.
Right.
We're all creative, different artistically, but we express ourselves different. You know what I mean? Like I feel like people shouldn't like look at other people like, you're higher or lower.
Yeah.
We're the same, man. No matter how many
Aw,
followers or anything, like
appreciate that.
I feel like we're all human beings. We're all
So-
creative in our own way, and
Yeah.
like we should always see eye to eye as artists.
Love it.
Let's help other artists out.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
thank you.
You should always do that. And I
Especially
hope-
female to female.
Yeah, dude.
We talked about this
Yeah.
beforehand, but that's another segment, right?
Part 2, yes, definitely part 2, you guys.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for being
Thank you.
part of this, of the Tattoo Nightmare, La Bella Vida Ink. We are gonna remind you guys how to get in contact with her. She's gonna tell you guys her Instagram and everything. Take it
Again,
away.
my name is Nikki. I do work out of Mission Hills in the San Fernando Valley. You could find me on Instagram or TikTok at Red Lips and Ink Drips.
She is gonna do a tattoo convention.
Yes,
Yeah, I do
I'm going to be
remember.
working the Inked Con convention coming up in June. It's the first annual one. It's going to be at the Ontario Convention Center, and I'm super stoked
Yeah.
because there's some fucking OGs that are founding fathers of the black and gray industry.
You said Freddie, right?
Yeah,
He's
Freddie
gonna-
and Corey Miller.
Corey Miller, man.
I saw Robert Foe's going to be there.
Yeah,
Like, it's going to be sick. So
some
I'm
heavy
super
hitters
excited.
right
Yes.
there. I'm definitely gonna go visit
Yes,
you.
that- I
Those
would
3
love
days,
that.
I'll be stalking me like, do you
Hell
need
yeah.
food? Do you need drinks? Because it ain't
Thank you.
easy being in
No,
tattoo conventions.
No, not at all.
It's another fucking game change.
Yeah,
On top of it, you
definitely.
gotta be on it, man.
But I love it.
Yeah, thank you so much
Thank
again. You guys follow me on Instagram, La Bella Vida Ink, and Thalia Tattoos. Also, my TikTok, La Bella Vida Ink. And don't forget to subscribe, give us a big thumbs up. Let us know what you liked about this conversation, what you learned about it, or if you have any questions so we could answer them onto the next video just for you guys.
Love it.
But other than that, con mucho, mucho amor, thank you for staying tuned.
Thank you guys.